Welcome to the limited series, August 2009. Here with co-host Ed Masciana.
That would be me.
So, did I ever update the music on hold? No,
No,
I haven't.
no,
done it
it's
yet.
still 13 years old.
Okay, so we're at. Is it really that old?
Yeah.
That's how long the book has been out.
96. Well, the tape,
Unreal.
CD, yeah.
We used to have Wine for Dummies on the music on hold. So we got a, but that wasn't dummy enough. So we got a bigger dummy.
Yeah, wine by dummies now is what we got going here. Yeah.
So actually, you don't know how many people say, "Hey, I was just learning about that. Can you put me back on hold?" I'm just like, "Hey, you'd rather talk to the listen to the
That's
music."
how I feel when I'm on hold.
You know,
I said that.
talk to me.
No.
All right, this is the limited series 2009 white wine. It's a 2007 Torrontes from Ambar, from Argentina. Right out of the shoots, I gave this 90 points. I love the color, I love the body, I love the nose, and I like it because it's subtle. It's not that way over the top Torrontes. I just get a big kick out of these wines, and I have to be careful because sometimes the really opulent Torrontes don't do well here at this club. People like them a little smoother, a little less, dramatic.
I love this grape. I think this is an indigenous grape to Argentina, and they've made a real name for themselves with Torrontes as the white and, of course, Malbec for the red. And I don't know where else it's grown, but it really, I can't believe it could do any better than what it does in Argentina.
This one's got a little atypical. It's got some melon in it, a little lychee nut in there. It's not so tropical as some can be. I love the little chartreuse in the color.
Yeah, it's a really killer bottle of wine, and they've done a great job. This winery is about 60 years old, which in today's standards is not real old, but considering how far the wine industry globally has gone, 60 years is like a millennium. And so they've really done a great job with this grape.
So the question is, what does the Lucky Charm mean? It's an Argentinian wine, a French grape. Well, it's an Argentinian grape. Is it indigenous grape?
Yes, it is an indigenous grape, although we're pretty sure that it actually is some sort of a cousin to Viognier.
Yeah, it has that character for sure.
It's very similar, real tropical, pineapple-y, white peach sort of thing.
On the shelf, $19.99. Reorder $17.99. I mean, first one at $17.99. Reorders are $15.99.
Wow,
it's a great value, and hang on to your hats because it's not going to be around. I didn't get all of it. I couldn't get all of it. It's pretty much an allocation as far as we're concerned. Gave it 90 points the first time around. I'm going to stick by that 90 points.
I'm going with you at 90 points. I think it's a killer bottle of wine.
All right, here we go. Red wine. Now this is, this one is really fun. The Lapis Luna brand has been coming in here for years and years and years. I've always liked the wines, but they've never blown me away. This one blew me away, not because it was so good, because it is, but the grape varietal, which you never see bottled by itself.
Very, very rarely. Petite Verdot.
One of the 5 Bordeaux varietals, typically used for structure in a wine. They use it for color too.
Yeah, as you can see.
Yep. And here is a California company that's bottling exclusively by itself. And I've had a couple.
Yeah,
kind of austere, but
they can be really hard, really rough around the edges, because that's what they're used for. They're a blending grape. They're used to in weaker vintages in Bordeaux to give the wine better color and better structure.
This is classic Bordeaux character to it. It doesn't just fit like part of that.
Well, that's because of the earthiness.
The whole familyness. The whole family.
It just has this earthy quality. It's a grape that has earthiness as opposed to a grape that picks up the earthiness from, guess where? The earth. It's
shocker.
You heard it here first. Maybe if you were on hold, you'd hear that too.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
That. I don't know. Anyway, this is a.
But you don't get a lot of fruit in the nose, but you do lots of spice and sort of earthiness. I like that.
Yeah, so you get a little blueberry, a little blackberry, and it's an interesting wine because it comes off in terms of the color and the first impact in your mouth as being pretty big, but it's not.
No, that's true.
It doesn't have a lot of tannin. It doesn't have a lot of structure, but it's got some beautiful flavors.
And the softness of it really is kind of refreshing.
Well, it's both soft and hard at the same time. It's kind of bizarre because it still lingers in your mouth.
It does. I'm still tasting it.
Yeah, except you don't have that chalkiness. You don't feel like you had a mouthful of sand after you swallowed it.
That's excellent. I haven't tasted this for probably another month, and I'm really enjoying this. Hey, can I take 5 for just a second so I go taste them? Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, truly a $25.99 on the shelf. Any wine shop's going to have this at $25.99. The first one went out at $21.99. You can buy more for $19.99. And again, a wine that if you take it to some guy who likes to serve his duck horn and his Chateau Montelena, and here comes a guy with a Lapis Luna Petite Verdot, they're going to blow people away at the dinner time. I can tell you that.
Yeah, and there's probably a little bit of Petite Verdot in those other wines too, by the way. Tastes like Cabernet.
I swallowed that one.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's good.
Delicious wine.
I'm giving it a 92.
I'm at 94, actually, because how many Petite Verdots are you going to compare it to?
It's really hard.
There you have it.
I have one in stock, if you're interested. James Judd. It's a Malbec Petit Verdot, and it's very good too, but this one's actually better. Thank you for listening. See you next month.
Take care.